There's a reason why people immediately think of Street Fighter whenever fighting game enters the conversation. As one of, if not the, most technical fighters on the market, it demands precision, patience, and strategy. Street Fighter V continues this legacy and adds a fresh wrinkle of approachability, plus a unique visual flourish to set itself apart. True, the game has its naysayers thanks to the freemium economy wrapped around it, but the core gameplay is as rewarding and deep as ever. An extremely fast and frenetic fighter, Skullgirls could be likened to a Western take on games like BlaZBlue and Guilty Gear. You can mix and match teams of 1, 2, or 3 characters, and the well-rounded cast of characters which clearly stand apart from each other will encourage you to try everyone. An extensive tutorial will help you learn the ropes, and the active community will be waiting to take you on. What helps Skullgirls stand out though is just how fun it is to watch. The hand-drawn art style is gorgeous, and the presentation is exciting. You're gonna have fun with this one. With Tekken 7, Bandai Namco set out to prove it was still the best at 3D, hand-to-hand combat, and yeah, it pretty much succeeded. Tekken 7 is the series at its best, or at least the best since Tekken 3, with precision-based inputs and a wide variety of characters to get up in your face. There's even a mode so newbies can hammer away on the controller and feel like they're accomplishing something, while veterans can take advantage of a deep combo system. Just try not to get your hopes up for single player. The story mode is billed as an epic conclusion to a long-running saga, but everything about it falls flat. A tale of swords and souls, eternally retold. Soul Calibur 6th of May have only just arrived on the scene, but it's already setting longtime fans alight with excitement. The definitive weapons-based fighter, the Soul Calibur series struggled to find its footing for a while, but seems to have come home with SC6, which echoes the beloved Soul Calibur 2. The new reversal edge mechanic gives combatants more options, while returning features like critical edge provide flashy, powerful moves that let you unleash devastation on your foes. And then there's the incredibly robust character creator. While the uninitiated might think Dragon Ball FighterZ to be little more than a shallow fan service game, it's proven to be much more than that, and has quickly become a hit within the fighting game community. The winks and nods to DBZ fans are nice, but what fighting game aficionados will appreciate is the depth present in Fighterz' mechanics. It's a blisteringly fast game, probably the fastest on this list, that favors aggression and rushdown tactics, but if you can wrap your head around the finer points of its 3v3 tag team battles, you're sure to come away pleased. If there's one thing Injustice 2 nails, it's presentation. From the word go, you'll be immersed into the world of DC Comics, and a stellar single-player campaign. Seriously, it's a fighting game with a really good story, will keep you going for hours. Once you've finished with that, a world of finely tuned battles against AI or online players awaits. And in a unique twist, completing the game's challenges will earn you pieces of gear that you can use to not only change the look of your chosen fighter, but alter their stats as well. It's an incredibly deep experience and you shouldn't be surprised to lose track of time with this fabulous fighter. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 might be one of the most button-masher-friendly games on this list, but that doesn't mean it's shallow. Instead of memorizing combos and worrying about being ultra-precise with your inputs, Ultimate MVC 3 is all about making the most of your special abilities and your partners. Each fight is a 3v3 affair, with one character on screen at a time until players call in their partners for an assist or screen-filling super move. And if you start to fall behind, the X-Factor mechanic can help you turn what looks to be sure defeat around. It's chaotic, it's loud, it's colorful, and it's fun as hell. Don't be fooled into thinking Mortal Kombat XL is just for gore fiends and those who get their kicks from brutal ultraviolence, although, let's not kid ourselves, it is chock full of those things. It's also a damn good fighting game that pairs robust single-player offerings with some of the smoothest and most satisfying online gameplay around. The stiffness found in the series' 9th entry is gone, and MKXL feels like the definitive vision of the Mortal Kombat universe. With all of the game's DLC under one roof, XL is a smorgasbord of content just waiting for you to dig in. Yes, this is something of a cheat to pick, as it's not one single game, but rather 12 squeezed into one package. But don't worry, this collection doesn't appear so close to the top of this list because of sheer quantity, as it also includes two of the very best and most revered fighting games of all time, Super Street Fighter II Turbo and Street Fighter III, Third Strike. The former is credited with helping revolutionize and lay the foundations for the genre, while the latter is one of the tightest, most beautiful sprite-based 2D fighters you'll ever enjoy. And with Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection, you don't need to choose. While there will always be a contingent of purists who refuse to play anything other than Melee, make no mistake, Smash's Switch outing is one of the best fighters ever released. Doing away with the hugely unbalanced roster of the series Wii U outing, Ultimate sees Smash at its chaotic best. Boasting a jaw-dropping 80 fighters to choose from, including third-party legends like Sephiroth, Ryu, and Persona 5's Joker, Ultimate feels less like a Nintendo love-in and more like a celebration of video games as a whole. The best part? Ultimate plays phenomenally. Thanks to its wide array of different feeling playable characters, there really is something for everyone. Featuring the return of a hefty adventure mode in the form of the rebounds per game leaning World of Light and the series' best netcode to date, Ultimate is pure joy. Whether you're a casual player raining items down from the sky or a pro frame counter, dodging and comboing your way to victory, there really is something for everyone. In fact, Ultimate not only lays claim to being one of the greatest fighting games of the HD era, but arguably even one of the best games of all time. Disagree? I'll see you on Final Destination.